6 steps to building a successful coaching or consulting business. Are you a coach or consultant who dreams of building a really successful business? Perhaps you've been at it for years and your revenue is stagnant and you can't quite figure out how to crack the code to the next level growth? Well, in today's video, I'm going to dive into the different steps you must take in order to have a successful coaching or consulting business. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you know when each of my new videos drops. Hi, I'm Jessica Yarbrough, top business strategist with a reputation for helping coaches and consultants to successfully monetize their gifts and sell and scale ultra high-end services. Having personally built a 7-figure business and having helped many of my clients step into higher levels of revenue than they ever previously experienced, I understand what it takes to build a successful coaching or consulting business. And that's exactly what we're going to be covering in today's video, so let's dive in. Number 1, a solid offer for your service. The first step to building a successful coaching or consulting business is to have a solid offer for the services that you provide. I would say out of everything out there, this is the one that people really get stuck on, because an offer is much more than just a package. In order to develop a really solid offer for your service, you must first deeply understand your target market. You need to understand the problems that they're experiencing and what they'd like to experience instead. And if you can powerfully and concisely articulate their pains and their desires, well, then you can build the bridge, like bridge over the gap, via your solution. And this means you need to be able to put together a powerful solution that is well positioned to sell. So think of your solution as the how of what you do, and then wrapped around your solution is the what, meaning what they actually get when they hire you or your deliverables. And without a solid offer to the right target market, you're gonna struggle to make sales. So this is absolutely foundational work, and the first thing I tackle with clients, whether they're making $200,000 or $700,000 in their business. Number 2, relevant marketing. The next step to building a successful coaching or consulting business is to have relevant marketing. So many coaches and consultants completely miss the mark on their marketing. In fact, most people that come to me have a fundamental communication issue. They cannot effectively communicate their value in the marketplace. Some of them are putting out content and others are not. But even the ones that are, they're not usually getting traction because they're missing the mark on their messaging. Relevant marketing means that your message resonates with the very people that you want it to serve. And it means that you're positioned as an expert and best in class so that you rise above the noise of your competition and your ideal clients ultimately choose to hire you. It also means understanding how to leverage the gold in your existing market and network to bring in cash flow and then strategically build a new audience of qualified buyers that you can then nurture and ultimately who will become paying clients over time. Many people don't realize that 80% of sales happen before a conversation ever takes place. And this means that if you have your marketing dialed in and you stay consistent, over time, it's going to feed you a pipeline of qualified clients that are primed and ready to buy. Your sales conversation is not a place where you're going into convincing mode, but it's more of an alignment piece because your marketing has done the heavy lifting for you. By the way, a big part of your ability to be successful comes down to your level of influence. I put together an in-depth guide called The Ladder of Influence, which breaks down how to grow your authority to scale your business. Be sure to grab your free copy. The link is pinned in the comments below. Number 3, a proven sales process. The next step to building a successful coaching or consulting business is to have a powerful sales process in place. So many coaches and consultants are focused on more and more leads, and leads are great, but can you convert them once they get to a call with you? And if you want to sell high-end coaching or consulting services, you're typically going to have to do this over the phone. Sales is more than just the conversation. It's everything that happens before, during, and after the sales call. It's having measures in place to qualify and protect your time. It's being able to educate prospects on the front end. It's knowing how to hold the container of a powerful sales conversation. It's knowing how to ask questions and qualify and demonstrate your authority. And finally, it's knowing how to present your solution and pitch so that you can successfully bring them to a close. And it's knowing how to do all of this without being salesy or pushy or manipulative or closing just anyone, even if they're not a fit. And this is especially true with ultra high-end sales. It's all about the relationship. And number 4, systems and automation. The next step to building a successful coaching or consulting business is to have systems and automation so that your business runs like a well-oiled machine. This includes everything from marketing systems to grow your audience, create content, and build your email list of potential buyers. It's having sales systems to pre-qualify, educate prospects, and of course, protect your time. It's also having internal operations systems so that you can manage marketing, sales, client delivery, and all the different departments of your business. It's understanding how to leverage the power of automation to create streamlined processes and communication within your company. Without strong systems and automation, it's going to be hard to scale your business. Number 5, a dream team. This is the next step to building a successful coaching or consulting business. Many entrepreneurs stay stuck because they're still solopreneurs, typically stuck at the center of the business and doing all the things. And as a business owner, there are so many mundane but necessary tasks that you have to get done. However, you cannot scale a business if you're doing it all. Scaling a successful coaching and consulting business means strategically placing team members that are going to help to add value to the business and free up your time. All coaching and consulting companies are different. So depending on how you want to structure your business, that may vary, but typically you're going to have someone who's coordinating your marketing efforts. You're going to have someone who is responsible for client management. You will likely have someone who is in charge of operations. You may also have someone that writes for you, or a video producer, or a podcast production team. You may even have a sales rep or closer to manage sales for your business. The key to success when it comes to a team is a few things. Number 1, it's knowing who to hire, when to hire them, and what to hire them for. And then the other key is knowing how to be a great leader. If you want people to stay, you have to treat them well. You have to trust them. You have to give them an opportunity to make mistakes and learn from their mistakes. You need to have appropriate communication and systems and tools to support them, and you have to take care of your people. I couldn't run my business today without an amazing team supporting me. Number 6, excellent client delivery. The final step to building a successful coaching or consulting business is to have excellent client delivery. Client delivery is one of the most overlooked aspects of growing a business. So many other coaching and consulting programs are focused on more and more acquisition. And acquisition is a great thing. Of course, we want to get new clients, but you also need to make sure that you're excelling in your client delivery department. With ultra high ticket sales, there's a big promise. So excellent client delivery means reverse engineering the results they want with all the steps they need to go through in order to get those results. It's understanding everything from how to onboard and set expectations to how you communicate with your clients. It's knowing what are the milestones they need to achieve in order to progress through your process and get to their end goals. It's understanding how to build accountability to keep them on track and to give them every support necessary to drive them to their goals. The better you get at delivery, the faster your business will grow. The more your clients get results, the more you can drive demand for your services. This wraps up my video on 6 steps to building a successful coaching or consulting business. Want to see these systems in action? Be sure to download my 7-figure consultant case study. The link is pinned in the comments below. And as always, if you found value with this video, be sure to hit share so more entrepreneurs can hear this message. Until next time.